This is the Merach S29 self-powered exercise bike. It has up to 16 different levels of resistance, a double water bottle holder, automatic resistant programs, and multiple adjustment points to get the perfect comfort while riding. Inside this video, we're going to be testing it out to see whether or not this is the best budget exercise bike that you can buy. In order to do that, I'll be breaking down this video into 4 main parts. We'll start off with the unboxing, seeing everything that's included. We'll then quickly move into the build of the exercise bike, where I will walk you through step by step how to put it together. Then we'll do a ride test where I will demonstrate the different resistance levels so you can kind of have an idea of how hard you can push with this exercise bike. And then lastly, I'll wrap everything up with my final thoughts. Before we get started, I must say that I was sent this to review inside this video. However, all of my thoughts and opinions are my own. And with that being said, here's the unboxing. Everything comes taped together in a styrofoam cube. Once unpackaged, this is what all the pieces look like. For example, we have the seat post, the pedals, the bottom of the bike, a user manual, a control panel, and then all of the extra tools and pieces. The first part of the build involves installing both the back and front tube to the bottom of the bike. Following that, I installed both the left and the right pedals. Then it was time to install the seat post, the seat, and the dumbbell rack, all of which went together fairly simply. Finally, I wrapped up the build, moving to the front of the bike where I installed the handlebar post, the handlebars, the control panel, and the water bottle holder. This was the end result. As far as features are concerned, there are quite a few built in, allowing you to have a comfortable workout experience. Starting in the back, we have the dumbbell holder. You can hold a couple of 5 or 10 pound dumbbells in here. We then have the adjustable seat that you can move forward or backward depending on your arm length. And of course, if you're taller, you could always raise the seat post. We have some cages here for your cycling shoes, a double water bottle holder, and then of course adjustable handlebars so you can move forward or backward, and you could also raise the handlebar post. And lastly, we have the LED display screen. As far as the control panel goes, we have our modes up here at the top, we have time here at the bottom, and distance over there on the right. P01 is going to be your manual mode where you can manually adjust your resistance. We also have multiple different programs to choose from, including 2 user programs as well. Inside the manual, you can find all the descriptions and the different speeds that you can expect from the different programs. And then the user modes are going to be based on the movement resistance equivalent to the user. However, when it comes to actually testing out this bike, I'm going to be staying in manual. Now you can also switch between calories, RPM, and speed, so you can see different metrics while you're working out. Beyond that, you could always connect to an indoor cycling app. Merach has their own app that you can look into. They have workout courses, free training, Global Go, virtual scenes, and workout statistics. And while you're following along on the class, it will keep track of your RPMs, and it will also automatically adjust the resistance. You can see that we have a resistance of 2 on the bike, and we also have a resistance of 2 in the class. So that's a little taste of how the Smart Resistance and the app work. Or you could even connect your bike to the popular Zwift app. And while connected to Zwift, you can see your stats and your speed in real time. And when you go up a hill, it will change the resistance of the bike automatically. The stand at the top fits an iPad mini perfectly, but you could also add some bigger screens on there if you would like. Now that we've gone through all the features, let's do a ride test. For this test, we're going to be in P01, which is the manual mode. You also notice that the water bottle holder fits this Hydro Flask perfectly, which is great news for me because this is my only water bottle. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is test out the different resistance levels. I'm starting off in the lowest right now, and honestly, this is very easy, very simple. I could do this for hours. There's barely any resistance. What I'm now going to go ahead and do is hit the up arrow here, which is going to increase the resistance level to 2, and I can feel a slight bit more of resistance. So let's go up to 5 and see what it feels like. Okay, for 5, I'm definitely feeling some resistance now. This is a workout. If I jump to 10, I really have to pump my legs to get the pedals to turn. And if I go all the way up to 16, I can barely move these pedals. This is extreme resistance. So it's safe to say that you have a huge range of resistance when it comes to this exercise bike. I really appreciate that I can change the resistance by just tapping on this up or down arrow. I barely have to move my hands off of the handles, which is super convenient. It looks like for that short ride, I went 2 minutes and 9 seconds, 0.62 miles, and I burned roughly 17 calories. I really do like how it switches between the different stats, so you can constantly see how you're performing in your workouts. All in all, this self-powered exercise bike with auto resistance is a very great addition to any smart gym. It can connect to different apps like Zwift, and it has tailor-made programs so you can pick out what program you want to do in order to get the workout that you want to get. All in all, it was super comfortable to use. There's multiple different adjustment points, so you can move the seat back and forth. You can adjust the handlebars or the height of the handlebars or height of the seat. When it comes down to it, I definitely think that this is one of the better budget exercise bikes out there that you can get. It's smooth, it's fast, and you can really crank on those pedals to get a good workout. So my personal recommendation, I think it's worth buying. And if you're interested in checking it out, I'll go ahead and leave some affiliate links down below this video inside the description. Thank you so much for watching this video review, and I hope that it helped. My name's David, and I do product reviews, product comparisons, and top 5 best videos inside of the home and tech niches. If you're into that kind of stuff, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for when I release my next review.